Brett Sobchyshyn here with Crusaders TV, joined by head coach Brennan Menard. First and foremost, Happy New Year, Brennan, and how does it feel to be able to play back at home in front of the Crusaders faithful?
It's great, Brett. Happy New Year. For whatever reason, we don't, it's not like we sell this rink out all the time, but it's just such good vibes when we come and play here. It was really nice to practice here this week. Last week, we were kind of all over the place at Millennium, and it didn't really feel like we were able to kind of get that feeling of, our just the consistency that we're used to, and that helps. So the energy was good this week. Looking forward to getting back to playing here at home.
Well said. And taking a look at the season as a whole, what are maybe some takeaways from the first half of the season, and has the game plan changed coming into the new year for the Crusaders?
I think at the beginning we were scoring a lot. The defensively, it was kind of just offense or defense. But when you're playing well in our style, you're doing both. Both complement each other and they work together. And so I think right now we're starting to see that. We saw it a little bit coming down the stretch. Where we're just defending a lot better, a lot more organized, but also our attack isn't leaving us vulnerable, even close to as much as it was early in the year, and that's a really, really important piece for us.
And taking a look at tonight's matchup, of course, the Brooks Bandits, the league's best defense versus the league's best offense. So what does the team have to do offensively to get through the Bandits' defense?
Yeah, I think we have to play. Our shifts have to be short so we could play our game as fast as possible. We need to continually drive the speed of the game up, and there's someone that's really good at that. When we're on offense, we have to make their D have to play really fast too, and that's how you force mistakes. But further to what I was just saying about defending, we need to be organized. We need to have good sorts. Those are situations that can help you with counterattacks. They're really good at that as well. So when we're attacking, we need to make sure that we're attacking properly and we're not leaving ourselves vulnerable, because they can burn you that way. And then if hopefully we're able to attack, not leave ourselves vulnerable. And then if they kind of take too much, maybe we can get an opportunity. But when you play against top teams like this, it's a game of mistakes. It's about who's going to make the first mistake, and usually two dangerous teams like this, someone scores.
And just my last question for you here, Brennan, how essential is a good start going to have to be for the Crusaders against the Bandits here tonight?
I think I'm always looking just to be solid in the first 5 minutes. I know a good start is always nice, but games are 60 minutes, and for how we play, I haven't ever put a lot of stock into coming out the gates and really setting the tone and all of that, because I really believe that our game is built on rhythm. Now, a bad start, we don't want that at all. We want to make sure that I think just details are really good. Clean shifts are short. We're getting good line changes, leaving the next shift for the other line in a good spot, and then kind of just starting to get into a rhythm from there. So I never want to be too crazy in the first 5 minutes. I just want to be solid, and then that's how we start to build rhythm, and then the game starts to open up from there.
And you talked about rhythm. How does the team consistently keep up that rhythm throughout the game?
It's hard. We have to know how to get momentum back. When we have momentum, there's certain things that we need to do to keep it. But hockey is a lot of back and forth. You have to know how to capitalize when you have the momentum and really push, play in the offensive zone for longer periods of time. You have to be very selfless in getting off the ice before you get tired, so you don't allow the opponent to just get the puck back and make you play tired. So there's things like that. It's a lot of selfless acts that go into maintaining momentum and building rhythm. And just on the rhythm thing, like we were playing well going into the break. I thought consistently showing that. We're trying to get back to that coming off the break. And that's going to take some time. Last weekend, not great. But good week of practice, and hopefully we're starting to see things again.
Well said, Coach. Well, Crusaders looking for their first home win of 2025 as they take on their rivals, the Brooks Bandits, for a rematch of last year's Alberta Final.